Hello, everybody. Jess Lowe, Structural Building Components Association, another weekly update with Christine Wagner, Director of Communication. She's going to ask me a few questions about BCMC. Figured we change it up since we're all here in person in Omaha, Nebraska at BCMC. So, what do you got?
Jess, what are you seeing on the show floor this week?
Honestly, a lot of equipment. We changed it up a little bit this year, incentivized our exhibitors to bring more equipment. We gave them a discount with more weight they brought, the more of a discount they got. So a lot of wall panel equipment, a lot of truss equipment, obviously, but some new things, people that have never been there. I just had a conversation with one company that has a new wall panel line that allows for some unique squaring and being able to nail the plywood on. But definitely a lot of equipment, a lot of big.
Awesome. Anything that you're seeing that's super exciting for the industry, what is going to move us forward?
Honestly, absolutely everything. Now, there's a lot of things that have been here before, but there's incremental changes. They're getting a little bit better. Obviously, people are always working on their equipment. So really, if you're focused on seconds and cents, this is a great opportunity to look at what that equipment can do. There are a few new things, our innovation alley with the innovation grant winners. They are showing some new things off, everything from AI contract reading to glasses that allow you to see, visualize structures and some other plan, estimating type things. So a lot of good things, that are innovative. It's obviously going to go a little more incremental than like, oh my God, we're going to, stuff we haven't seen. But there's some really cool stuff happening here.
So let's talk about the innovation grant a little bit more. We're going to announce the Innovative People's Choice Innovator later today. What was that process like? How many applicants did we get? Why was that important this year and the innovation grant in general?
Well, I think we had over 20, I want to say probably 22 applicants, and very difficult. We've been ramping that up. I think this is our third year, and we've increased the number of applications each and every year, which is impressive because one, we're getting the word out. Two, we're building, the awareness of the innovation. But it is one that it's important because allows us to showcase things that may be ready, they might not be quite ready, but to provide feedback to those people that are developing, whether it's an established company or it's an entrepreneur, that feedback is always important before you're ready for the full release. But it also is that bridge to where people are like, oh my gosh, I got to have that. Let's get it in my hand. What's your go to market? And it really allows for additional people to enter our market, be able to support it with what manufacturing industry.
So really a great way to test to see what you're doing. You can see if it works with industry.
Exactly. For anybody that's looking for feedback or trying to get their product out there, it's a great way, great opportunity. And what we mean by grant is a 10 by 10 booth. Normally it would probably cost thousands of dollars. So it's one of those things where it's SBCA's way of investing in the future of our industry.
So why should people come to BCMC? This is obviously not our last show. We're going to keep doing this for as long as possible, forever and ever. So why come?
So really, there's a lot of different aspects to it. The networking is unmatched. The people that are doing exactly what you do from all over the world. But the country, Canada, Europe, we've got a lot of people even from Australia. So it's one of those to where you get to know other folks that are doing, similar things that might have solutions to your problems. They may have been through it already, or you might be able to help them out. Obviously, to see the equipment, to see what's new. And that's one of the things that, obviously people are going to buy saws and gantries and, hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of equipment every year. But you need to stay on top of what the changes are for when you need something. You are able to make a purchase that much quicker than having to ramp up and know everything about that. And then obviously the education. You can always work on your business. You can always improve. And that education piece is, that's one of the things I've heard this week. Education has been unmatched. Some of the best we've had for years.
I know we've done education differently. We had all day Tuesday. It was all education. We've had some education throughout the week. Talked about why we did that. What was so important about making education a full day.
So what we hear from the exhibitors is when the education is throughout the week, they fear the component manufacturers or the attendees leave the show floor and they might not come back. So we really wanted to really keep the attendees on the show floor as much as possible, uninterrupted, where they can have conversations and also maximize the education and make sure that it's kind of its standalone, really being able to attend that, know what's going on. And you don't have to be like looking at your watch each time, like, oh, I got to go to this education session, or you miss it and you miss out. So it's one of those, we wanted to eliminate the choice for the component manufacturer and really be able to enjoy everything over the 3 days.
So now we also did something a little different, SBCA Honors Dinner. Let's talk about that. What was that and why was it important to do?
So it's a way to celebrate the industry, the association, and everything that we're doing as an organization. We're busy throughout the year. We've got a guy trying to make a cameo here. We are live. None other than Mike Reedy Jr. Come on in here, bud. But really talking about the honors dinner, we are able to celebrate the association, people like him and others that win awards, others that really just to showcase. We're working 365 days a year as an association and trying to develop, goods and services for our members. And it's an opportunity to showcase that, to celebrate, and bring people together as a networking event.
So where will we be next year?
Columbus, Ohio. Go Buckeyes.
September 14th through 18th.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. That's it for us here in Omaha. We got the industry celebration coming up, but looking forward to it. And you'll probably hear from us before now in Columbus, but if not, geeks up, press on, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye.